almost like an investigation into the history of war and violence. Also a process of trying to understand why at all there is war happening in this world. So it's a both very kind of a very personal journey and also a historical one. And also my work have gone through different phases of changes, and the underlying aspect of my works are same actually, but linguistically they are evolving and changing into different kind of modes of expressions. And a previous set of works which I've been doing before were more about how the media, and especially the news media, plays an important role in understanding the reality, because the media have the potentiality to manipulate, to reshape, or even reconstruct our understanding or the perception of the reality. So that's one of the core idea behind all my works actually. And this series of works that I've been doing in the past couple of years, maybe from 2016 or something. It started with making a graffiti art or graffiti work actually that was meant for a particular show happened in Bombay. And the whole language actually evolved from that, the idea of graffiti, and then the kind of a political poster, But it's evolved into something else altogether. But the beginning was there actually, mainly because I was more interested in the political posters because of the kind of language it has got. Because its posters directly speak to the people. You don't need an expertise to understand the work, especially the posters, because posters are meant to be very lucid and very direct. So I have been thinking in that direction. So I feel that my works are not that complex enough, but rather it's more, in some cases it's even directly addressed with the issues. Because we live in a very turbulent time. Because always there is some kind of war happening. And there is different levels of or degrees of violence, from personal to the social. So I have taken a lot of elements from my early period when I was working with street production, theatre production. So there is this element of protagonist in all this work actually, who from time to time identify with different characters in order to have a different narrative or different way of telling stories. Because he is having different props with him, and with that props he will be telling different stories, that is very much, sometimes very much political, sometimes very much social. Even it can be very personal also in some cases. So it's a protagonist in the center character trying to tell the stories about the turbulent world in which we live. And the background is almost like a medicinal garden. It's almost like contrasting the central figure. Kind of giving a suggestion of some solution to all the problem, or kind of a metaphorical solution rather, in the form of a medicinal garden. Especially when we use botanical imageries, especially each plant seems to have some kind of medicinal property. So that the element of healing is used in this context. Not just a medicinal property, but also an idea of solution to all the problems that we are facing as a humanity in general.